Hello, this is Dr. B, your nerdy criminal justice professor. This is another lecture video for the course Probation and Parole, CRJU 251. This video addresses risk assessment. Risk assessment has many different purposes. It supplements the pre-sentence investigation report to assist judges in making sentencing decisions. Judges are more likely to give a community sentence to individuals who are low risk and committed a lesser felony. For example, an individual who committed theft and scores low risk will likely be given probation. On the other hand, someone convicted of murder will be given prison time even if they score low risk. Risk assessment also helps prison staff when classifying inmates for security level in the institution. It also assists probation and parole officers in determining the intensity of supervision necessary for offenders in the community. It also assists in designing treatment and rehabilitation efforts for the individual. There are two types of risk factors. The first are static factors. They are called static because they tend to be unchangeable. There are some factors that do change, but we cannot change them ourselves, such as age. Some factors can get worse by our efforts, but cannot get better, such as prior criminal offenses. These are still considered static factors. Dynamic risk factors can change through our intervention. For example, someone convicted of possession with intent to sell opiates may have pro-criminal friends. We can intervene and assist them in developing pro-social friends, which will reduce the likelihood of a new crime. There are two types of dynamic risk factors. Acute factors are things that can be changed, but that are very transient. Stable risk factors are things that can be changed, but tend to remain stable over time. An episode of alcohol intoxication is an acute factor, while alcoholism itself is a stable factor. There are also two different types of risk assessment. The first relates to general criminal recidivism. The level of service family of inventories relates to general recidivism. That is, they can classify individuals who are at low, medium, or high risk of committing any further criminal offending. They do not assist in assessing specific types of future criminal behavior. This is where specified criminal recidivism tools are important. The Child Pornography Offender Risk Tool, or CPORT, is one such tool. Imagine you are assessing a sex offender whose only offenses are against children. They have no other criminal offenses. The level of service inventories can only be used to determine the likelihood that the individual will commit any future criminal offense. Either the CPORT or the Static 99 can assist in determining likelihood of further sexual offending. One of the problems with risk assessment is data collection. When we design risk assessment tools based on factors that are known to correlate to reoffending, we are relying solely on reoffending that is reported. I hope you remember from your Introduction to Criminal Justice course the concept of the dark figure of crime. These are crimes that go unreported. There's also what I call the dark figure of recidivism. These are criminal offenses committed by individuals who have already been convicted of a prior offense, but never get caught with their new offense or offenses. So why is this important for us to understand? Because there is an understanding in the criminal justice world that certain types of offenders have low recidivism rates. One such category of offenders is child sex offenders. The conventional wisdom with professionals who specialize in this area is to accept the data on these low reoffense rates. However, it is important to acknowledge that intimate partner violence, rape, and child sexual abuse are among the most commonly unreported crimes. Imagine a child who reported their uncle for molesting them. The uncle goes to prison, and the report causes significant chaos in the family. If that uncle returns home and molests them again, they may fear reporting the re-offense. This is more common than we like to admit. In other words, the recidivism rates are likely higher than the official statistics suggest. That's it for now. We'll see you next video.